review of the House's procedure. As per our procedure, when a bill or a law is introduced on the floor, that law must be read 3 times, most times read the first time, most times, sometimes the rules are suspended so that the second reading, it is unprecedented for a bill to be read or for an agreement of that nature where you are committing the country to 60 million indebtedness. You will bear with me that our debt portfolio now stands as more than $2 billion US. 3 months to the expiration of a sitting government to be entering a loan in that amount, especially using the wrong parliamentary procedure, it tells me that there has to be a motive, that there was a big rush. 60 million is not enough. He must view, however justified. Too long, we've been in our sleep.
Welcome to a very interesting edition of the program, Sky Morning Live and Sky 107.1. We are here Monday to Thursday, 7:30 to 9 o'clock today, the 29th day of April 2024. My name is Matthias Labindi, welcoming you on this edition of the program. I'm here with my colleague Julius Akobwe Boki. This morning, we're going to be talking about a variety of national issues, ranging from suspension, action taken by the President of the Republic of Liberia, additional appointments made in government, or maybe other social issues that we may just bring up on the show this morning for your participation as members of the public. My colleague Julius, he's dressed like an Igwe this morning. Igwe, you know who an Igwe is? If you were in Lofa County, then we refer to him as Chief. Vanabendo will say Massa. They will say he's Massa. But in Nigeria, say Igwe. Yeah. But there is an opportunity, a new opportunity, by the way, introduced on the program. I know you've been hearing a lot about this radio giveaway and thing and so on. Yes, Sky FM is now added on the list of radio stations that are giving away some monies, to members of the public. All you have to do in order for you to win Sky Cash value at 2,500 Liberian dollars, you just have to dial *799#. And you go through, there are many radio stations there. All you have to do, select number 13. Sky is on number 13. You can start to play this game through maybe LRD 100 Liberian dollars. You can start with $100 or 70 cents Liberian dollars. You don't need US dollars to play. All right. 70 cents upwards, you can play. Just keep playing. We're not the one that draws the winners, but it is the the company draws the winner. So at the end of the show, automatically a winner is going to be drawn, and then we're going to announce the name of the person that won, and then we call them live on the radio and tell them exactly you've won $2,500 Liberian. It's possible that 2-3 persons can win at a time. So all you have to do is just to participate in that process by dialing *799# and select number 13 and play. $70, $100 upwards. You just keep playing, and you certainly you might stand a chance to win $2,500 Liberian. Let me say good morning to you, Julius. Welcome. How was your weekend, brother?
Good morning, Matthias. The weekend was great. By the grace of God, we always give God the glory. As a matter of fact, I had a time to visit the SKD yesterday to watch the match between Liberia and the matches anyway, the country league matches.
Right.
And so we left from there on the rain, got home, had some rest. And then, yes, I had to come to work this morning as you are also doing. So give God the glory. The weekend was a fantabulous.
A busy weekend.
Busy weekend. Anyway.
Yeah. Busy weekend. But welcome. At least we're back. It's the most important thing. Getting on our feet every morning and coming here to work is the most important thing for me. I think God gave us the opportunity to wake up, be alive. Once you have that life, and I think you are one step toward achieving your goals, isn't it?
Sure.
Right. But welcome to the program again today, folks. Welcome. We're going to go for a break. When we come back, we delve into some of the talking points. But for those of you who want to participate in the Star Plus giveaway, you can just dial *799# and you go to number 14. Select exactly, and you'll certainly have an opportunity to participate.
Just 100.
Yeah. 2,500. 2,500. That's 70 cents.
If you are lucky winner before you leave the show, you will call.
Right. Who's starting the man? Don't worry. We'll be right back.
Let's take a break and be right back.
Welcome back to the program Sky Morning Live on Sky 107.1. We're here Monday to Thursday, 7:30 to 9 o'clock this morning. We do not have any live studio guests, but we have a couple of interesting issues to share with you. So join us. Let's have a conversation. Julius, the weekend was a busy one, as you said, even with some government institutions, specifically the LTA. I don't know whether you follow the situation at the LTA where there was this inspection or investigation conducted in that area. Well, police, according to the Front Page Africa newspaper, police, the headline this morning says, police surround LTA headquarters, search employees, suspended chairpersons, assistant, declared intimidation. And this follows a suspension letter from the executive mansion about of some officials. Let me read this article. It's very small. Following the suspension of all members of the board of Liberia Telecommunications Authority, armed officers. Okay, the action happened before, that is after the suspension. Armed officers from the Liberia National Police stormed the LTA headquarters, demanding to search the vehicles and bags of employees before leaving the premises. From Pitch Africa learned that the armed forces were acting under the instruction of Police Unit 105, reportedly acting on a tip-off alleging that LTA employees were removing assets and documents belonging to the authority. Without a search warrant, the police stopped a woman identified by From Pitch Africa as Mrs. Luz Chie, the special assistant to the suspended chairperson of the RTA. Mrs. Chie raised concerns over why she was being suspended surrounded by armed officers without a warrant. Initially, she insisted that her vehicle would not be searched without proper authorization. After nearly an hour of negotiation, she allowed the search of her vehicle to proceed. They came, according to her, intimidating me with their weapons. I have my minor in the car, and they came with their weapons saying they want to search my car. I asked them for the communication that permits them to search my car, but they can't show me any, she said. During the search, the police found 2 laptops in her car. One, she claimed, belonged to her husband, while the other was her assigned laptop. Mrs. Chie refused to allow the police to take custody of the laptop they intended to transport to Zone 3 depot. Her refusal led to a standoff with the police until the arrival of Councillor Phil Tapper Dixon, who identified himself as the General Counsel of the RTA. Councillor Dixon negotiated an arrangement with the police, stating that the laptop could not be taken to the depot since it was not part of a theft case and contains sensitive client and institutional information that are confidential. Therefore, it was decided that the laptop would remain in the office. Councillor Dixon informed the police that it was an infringement of her privacy for her vehicle or private property to be searched without any warrant from the court. However, he advised her to allow them carry out the search since it was a special situation. From Pitch Africa gathered that the armed policemen would remain at the facility until Monday. Early today, which is today, Monday, the President Joseph Jouma Boakai Senior suspended. What day was this story published? Okay, that was the 26th. Early today, the President Joseph Jouma Boakai Senior suspended Madam Edwina C. Zakpa, Mr. Ezra Akinsaya, Mr. Zotawan D. Tatas, Mr. James Bawie, and Mr. Osborne K. Dix, chairperson and commissioners, respectively, of the Liberia Telecommunication Authority. The suspension was due to allegations of questionable financial transactions and other malpractices at the authority. The president requested a comprehensive audit of the RTA by the General Auditing Commission to investigate the allegations at the authority. He urged the suspended officials to fully cooperate with the GAC during the investigation. Their suspension came barely 2 days after the Supreme Court ruled that it was illegal for the president to have made new nominations to tenure positions while the current occupant tenure was still active. The RTA is a critical institution responsible for regulating the telecommunications sector in the country, and it should uphold high standards of integrity and accountability in carrying out its mandate. So that's the publication. Julius, do you have the president's statement there to read for the public, giving the suspension statement, the letter suspending these individuals that led to the action of the police at the grounds of the Boakai president? Is the same day that From Pitch Africa wrote the story.
I need to look for it.
Do you have that? Do you have that? It's a very short communication. I want you to take a look at it.
I need to get it.
I have it right before me here.
Okay, then read it.
So Executive Mansion here says the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Jouma Boakai Senior, has suspended with immediate effect Madam Edwina C. Zakpa, Mr. Ezra Akinsaya, Mr. Zotawan D. Tatas, Mr. James Bawia, and Mr. Osborne K. Dix, chairperson and commissioners, respectively, of the Liberia Telecommunication Authority for allegations of questionable financial transactions and other malpractices at the authority. The president has requested a comprehensive audit of the LTA by the General Auditing Commission (GAC) to investigate the allegations at the authority. He urged the suspended officials to cooperate fully with the GAC as they undertake the investigation. The Liberian leader expressed confidence that the investigation would reveal any financial impropriety and help identify corrective measures to prevent such occurrence in the future. The LTA is a critical institution responsible for regulating the telecommunications sector in the country, and the institution should uphold high standards of integrity and accountability in carrying out its mandate. The suspension of the chairperson and commissioners is a clear indication of the president's confidence in his administration's commitment to ensuring that the LTA operates in the best interest of the Liberian people. The president has emphasized that the government is committed to promoting transparency and accountability in all sectors and urged all public officials to uphold the highest standards of integrity and accountability in carrying out their duties to the Liberian people. Julius, what do you think? Reading the two communications. Here is the suspension, the communication suspending the officials. Another is a news article written by the Front Page Africa newspaper highlighting the action that took place on that day at the grounds of the Liberia Telecommunications Authority. Well, here are just few takes for me before maybe open the lines and hear from the public. First, I see this action as government's attempt to cover face, all right, to cover shame after suffering, experiencing serious battle, legal defeat. All of the legal luminaries in working in the office of the president, who are legal advisors, the legal advisors of the president, or other councils. All right. I think it is important for us to, one, for me, my observation quickly is that the government is just trying to save face. These people are on tenure position, except for some of the deputies and so. These people are on tenure positions. The government went ahead to take action against them and say they should leave. And in this regard, with that action taken against them, they went to the court. The Supreme Court said, listen, you can't touch these people. You don't even have any legal bargain. You don't have the legal right to take action against these people. Reinstate them. Let the people go back to their jobs. So with the power vested in the president, he still went on to say, okay, you know what? I think from what we know, from what we have observed, this is just my take. Okay, you can come up with your own understanding of the action, right? From what we observe, we think that there are some financial malpractices in this area, in this institution. Let's take action against these people. Go ahead, suspend these people, let them undergo investigation. Maybe subsequently they are found guilty, we dismiss them. That will be a legal bargain, because the court has slapped us with this ruling that we do not have any legal bargain to suspend these people. I mean, I tell you what, this is just government. Government is a big institution, and for individuals to go against government and win is a difficult one. Now, another angle of this whole thing is that on what basis did the police, according to the article, they got a tip off that some of the employees at the LTA were taking, properties belonging to the institution. Okay, it is a duty of the police to protect lives and properties. All right, that one can say, okay, Matthias, this analysis you want to do about the police going in there with arms and all of that and so on. I'm like, really, give me a break. If this is going on in the first place, when the action was taken that very day, didn't the GAC get involved? Didn't the LTA get involved? Because this is corruption allegation has already been levied by the government of Liberia against those individuals. All right. So within that period, the moment the president took that action to suspend these people, I thought, for me, my understanding is, I thought that relevant government institution would have taken seize of the facility to start work immediately. But, police going into the place, according to the information, sort of intimidating some individuals in there, for me, it didn't just all go well. Seriously. And Julius, what do you think? By the way, I just got few transaction. Those of you folks who are out there, I know you already started. So yeah, Sky giveaway. We want to give you some money on a Monday,
Yeah.
2,500 Liberian dollars. That's not small money to start your day. It's a very good one. It's fun, right? Let's do it. Let's do it like it's fun. Be having fun with it. And while at the end, who knows? You might just be the one getting that $2,500. So you can just win our Sky Cash giveaway, value at 2,500 by dialing *799#. And you're going to be selecting number 13. Sky FM is on number 13. You can use 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents US dollars to participate. Yeah, just send your money. We are not the one that drawing the winners, so it is monitored. All right.
Yeah, so we got 6 minutes to the VOA news, but let me say something, Matthias. When the government came to power, people were crying that, there will be witch hunting, and supporters of this government said, no, there will be no witch hunting. And so therefore they are doing the right thing. Of course, everybody wants to see an audit to every institution, that government institution, so that we can establish what obtained during the past regime. My point there is that when did the government or the president get to know that these people, according to him, the governance and whatever did he say? Okay, will be immediately fed for the activities inconsistent with the act creating the institution. When did he got? What did he get to know that? Is it after the court ruling? He never knew that when he went and appointed people there. And just after the Supreme Court have ruled against the government, he welcomed the idea, and just barely, less than even 24 hours, he's suspending them. Let us be mindful how we do things in this country. When things, I always say this, when you don't do the right thing, you don't do it at all. You now probably establish a committee to investigate the people. But in the absence of investigation, police officers are all going there and telling them, charging their cars. And man, for me, I don't want to say much about this, but I want us to be very careful, because certain things the government will do, if you're not careful, it was amount to witch hunting. I said this thing last week. There's a turning position. Yes, we agree, Joe, we had this appointment lately in your government for living. But according to law, the people they are supposed to be working until that time can finish, unless they break the law some kind of way. Ain't getting me? But to just come and appoint people, they look at what happened. You have government officials and party officials leaving their officers, going to NASCOP with a letter. And then they want to carry a letter to NASCOP to say, look, the president sent us. So what will the president Aaron Boy do? How do you call him? The Andrew Griffiths, right? What will he do? He's supposed to send letters to institutions of government from the government's office. But you have certain senators. You had a party chairman going to NASCOP and taking a letter to the deputy in the absence of the director, the director proper.
All right.
You see how these things are going? Now you decide to probably appoint people to an LTA. And these people say, no, we're appointed. There's a turning position. Give her the time. Let's finish our tenure. We'll give the post over to you. You said, no, people should go, appointed people there. And because you were infringing on their right, they went to the court. And the law and the Supreme Court was clear. You have no right to appoint people at turning position who still have their turning running. People come from the court, you embrace the court ruling, and then you suspending them and say you form a committee to investigate them. So in the absence of investigation, and then why are you suspending them now? And Matthias, getting the point? There's no report out yet. No recommendations. Then you're suspending them. Even in the absence of investigation, police are going to try to search their cars and person. For me, brother, let's be careful in this country. Let's be careful. If my grandfather, he had to be careful of people around him. He has to be capable around him.
And that's the thing about this country. Now we've started blaming the people that are around the president. In our setting here, the president does not earn. All of the errors are made.
No, he's making errors.
All of the errors are made by the people around him.
You know the reason why?
You know whether the president himself takes advice?
You know that. Thank you. You know the reason why I say be careful, people. The president has advisors. He got legal advisor, economic advisor. Now he just appointed Daniel Zianga as military advisor. So he got advisors around him. Close to 20 plus advisors around him. As I said the last time, the president he doesn't know everything. That's why he has the advisors around him. So sometimes we should blame, but he is the president, the arrowhead of the government. If things go wrong, we will blame him. But in the same vein, we should also caution those that are around and giving the advice.
Right.
Get the point I'm making? I mean, some of these things, look, I will say that wish hunting.
Yeah.
We'll say it. Because they put you to court, they defeated you, then you can't say suspending them. Then police going to go search your cars, search your things. I mean, what's the meaning of that?
Gone men, armed men.
Armed men, women.
Yeah, I mean, that instills fear in people. Like we've done something. You've already turned us over to the.
You mean they don't go to the office? You went to one car.
You've already informed the GSC and the LACC to get involved into this. So why not leave it with those institutions and let them do their job?
I'm not joining the VOA and be
right. We'll be right back.
Democratic transition they began and sacrificed for. The U.S. will continue to bring to the world's attention the plight of the Sudanese people and work to hold those responsible to account.
That was an editorial reflecting the views of the United States government.
This is VOA News. I'm Tommy McNeil. Hamas, a U.S.-designated terrorist group, says it is continuing to review ceasefire plans in Gaza put forth by Israel following a visit to Israel by an Egyptian delegation, where officials described a new vision for a prolonged end to hostilities. Details from VOA's Rosh Arabasadi.
Another night of protests in Tel Aviv as hundreds call for new elections and the ouster of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Protesters say Netanyahu's government isn't doing enough to bring home the hostages, despite him recently having said Israel will increase both political and military pressure on Hamas. Hamas's military wing released a video over the weekend that appears to show hostages Keith Siegel and Omri Moran sending messages to their families as the Jewish holiday Passover draws to a close at the end of April. Arash Erbasadi, VOA News.
The amount of humanitarian aid going into Gaza will be ramped up in coming days, according to Israel's military on Sunday, citing new corridors that use an Israeli seaport and border crossing into the Palestinian enclave.
Food, water, medical supplies, shelter equipment, and other aid. More of it is going into Gaza than ever before. This increase in aid is a result of increased efforts.
That is Israel's military spokesperson, Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari. After closing off access to Gaza following the Hamas attack on October 7th that set off the war, Israel has since allowed in aid convoys amid growing international pressure to boost the amount of supplies to feed Gaza's 2.3 million people. More at voanews.com. This is VOA News.
Ми на всіх рівнях взаємодіємо з партнером, щоб досягти саме того.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Sunday issued a fresh plea to the international community to hurry up and deliver more air defenses, start formal talks for his country to enter the European Union, and invite Ukraine to join NATO. Ukrainian forces face a worsening position in the east and await delivery of U.S. weapons following the April 23rd approval by Congress of a $6 billion aid package after months of delay. Zelensky has repeatedly pleaded for further air defense systems, particularly the Patriot system. Meanwhile, Ukraine's army chief says his troops have been forced to retreat from 3 villages in the country's embattled east. Colonel General Alexander Syrsky warned of worsening battlefield situations as Ukrainian forces wait for much-needed arms from huge U.S. aid packages to reach combat zones. Germany's coup suspects are going on trial. VO's Joe Ramsey tells us why.
9 men go on trial in Germany on Monday, charged with high treason, attempted murder, and plotting a violent coup aimed at installing an aristocrat as national leader and imposing martial law. The hearing in a maximum security courtroom marks the start of 3 marathon trials of 27 people in total accused of conspiring in a plot foiled by authorities at the end of 2022. Together, they amount to one of the largest legal proceedings in German history. Monday's trial focuses on 9 who allegedly aim to impose harsh military law on Germany after carrying out a coup. Joe Ramsey, VOA News.
U.S. intelligence officials have now determined that Russian President Vladimir Putin likely did not order the death of imprisoned opposition leader Alexei Navalny in February. An official says the U.S. intelligence community has found no smoking gun, that Putin was aware of the timing of Navalny's death or directly ordered it. The official says it's believed Putin was ultimately responsible for the death of Navalny, who endured brutal conditions during his confinement. Officials spoke on condition of anonymity to discuss the sensitive matter. Navalny was Russia's best-known opposition politician and died while serving a 19-year sentence on extremism charges that he called politically motivated. A month later, Putin won re-election. You'll find more at voanews.com. I'm Tommy McNeil, VOA News.
Mama, 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 no be no king, no success we happen so. You want me down in shame, but lepe we glip we maintain it. No be no king, no success we happen so. You want me down in shame, but lepe we glip we maintain it. When God on my side, I will blow. Money in my pocket, I will blow. I can see every day, oh nobody, I will celebrate. I will blow. When God on my side, money in my pocket, I will blow. I can see every day, oh nobody, I will celebrate. I will blow. You know me more than myself, oh. For my life, I don't contest. I'm just winning, coming success, but I no time for my life. I want progress. My energy go while we catching feeling, some people catching cold. If you don't try, I say you will never know that human being problem is started before. Awa, hey, that me on your story not clear. Awa, hey, that we the on body come me confess. When God on my side, I will blow. Money in my pocket, I will blow. I can see every day, oh nobody, I will celebrate. I will blow. When God on my side, money in my pocket, I will blow. I can see every day, oh nobody, I will celebrate. Anything, oh baby, anything. Take your time, mama, drink your headache. So many things, we not get many things. I will bluff today, we not fear anything. Later, if you not talking money, I see you later. She won't place that. She finish the moko or big guest out. God on my side, I will bluff till I die. Back in no more glass. If they vex them on that. When God on my side.
Yeah, when God is on your side, Julius, you just have to wake up in the morning and dance in front of them, bounce in front of them.
Yeah, like trading new song
Yeah,
I would bluff.
Yeah,
So
I would certainly bluff. All the things that we're going through, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I just say to myself, wow, God, why are you making us to go through all these pains? Is it that there is a light at the end of the tunnel? One
I think so.
comedian said, but put light in the tunnel so we can find our way outside. Nah, there's so much darkness in this tunnel, Papi. Please hurry now. Let's get out here. Let's get out and see this light. But trust me, when we shall see the light,
Yeah,
we're certainly going to be humble. We're going to treat people with respect because we know that people are also looking out here for us. But welcome to the program, Sky Morning Live on Sky 107.1.
so keep playing the game. Keep
Julius,
playing the game.
You know, people not taking it lightly, yeah. I mean, few guys, I mean, yeah, few persons are doing theirs, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's very important
Keep
that
playing the game. Keep playing the
yeah,
game.
let them play, and I'm sure that by the end of it, someone is going to win. So what is it? How do you do it? Sky FM, Sky Cash giveaway.
Yeah.
So we have $2,500 to give to someone, that lucky winner.
On a Monday like
Yeah,
this.
on a Monday like this, right?
I tell you.
So and a few persons have transacted. I'm not going to mention the number, but I just need more people to transact. All you have to do *799#, and you can play. Just do your voting by sending $100 or 70 cents US dollars. Just keep doing it. The more you do it, who knows? As the drawing is done, your name might pop up as the winner. We're just going to call you right away on the radio, and automatically you're going to see your money.
And don't forget, when you dial *799#, you select number 13.
Yeah, number 13.
Number 13, you'll see Sky FM. Then you can play the game for just $100 Liberian or 70 cents USD. And when the draw is done, when you're lucky, the kind of Monday you win it
$500
Liberian.
Right.
And they're going to be a continual process anyway.
And every morning now you're going to be hearing Matthias. And if I'm not talking about it, and Julius is here, he's going to talk about it.
Of course.
That's the team where we're doing.
Yeah.
But welcome to the program, Sky Morning Live again. When Julius is talking, I get a chance to drink my coffee. Yeah.
But yesterday I won a few Matthias, and I watched the content.
Yeah, I forgot to ask you about the game, right?
The content meet, I watched the matches, and so far, I want to say, I think the best match I ever watched so far, I mean, in this year content meet, is the one between Lofa and Bomi yesterday.
Is it because you're from Lofa?
Not that I have my disagreement anyway. Yeah, so the game was beautiful. But I thought the referee was not up to a game. I'm from Lofa. I'm from Lofa. To be honest with you, the penalty they gave Lofa yesterday was not a penalty. I even told a few colleagues on the field yesterday.
What was it?
The foul actually committed outside of the box.
So Lofa should not have gotten penalty.
No, she not got any penalty, man. Not because I love him, man, but the point is that
that's been real.
The game was beautiful, and trust me, if Bomi had passed Lofa yesterday, I would have tipped Bomi to be the winner for this year. Bomi got team. The boys can play. They can play. You know what really brought them down was that they met a Lofian team that was also prepared for them. In as much as I disagree with the first goal, the penalty, but the two teams, so far it was a cracker, but unfortunately Bomi had to be defeated 2-1, and so Lofa will be playing, I think without Grand Jida, one of them. But today, Nimba County and Grand Jida will be concluding a match because it was postponed last week due to lighting problem. So they got 30 minutes each to play. 30 minutes to play to get a winner. So because of lighting problem yesterday again, if you want to do something. I don't know whether the Ministry of Youth and Sport never knew that the lighting system at the SKD was down. Do something.
What I heard, Julius, is that the lights were fixed, but these electrical problems now. So,
but even yesterday, they put the lights on. I think one or two of the bars were on. And they had to postpone that game that day because of lighting problem. So because of that, yesterday all the matches that were played, they could not even go. Just in case, in fact, if there was a draw, they couldn't have gone to extra time. Right. It was announced they were going to go straight to penalties. But luckily for all the two games, they don't draw. So that's why but man, I think Bomi County will not treat it fairly.
And Liberian, the county meet. Remember right now, I don't know whether it's the La Liga or the UEFA Champions League that is on, right? Is that the UEFA Champions League on?
The Champions League.
Yeah, the Champions League is on, and that folks are lovers of these foreign teams, and so they have to find themselves between two wars, whether they go to watch the county meet or they stay to watch the UEFA Champions League. but at least the Champions League games are coming out at night, and then so some people would like to watch the first game for the county meet, and later in the evening they focus on their Champions League. The point I'm making is Liberians their energies have been driven towards their own thing, which is the county meet. So I'm just adding to what you're saying, that all that we need to do is that as a nation, we just have to improve our stadiums, improve the game in a way that people will always see a reason to go and watch it. Yeah,
I certainly agree with you. Some of the pages that we visited around the country, especially around, the first round of the country meet, my man, I don't think Liberia as a country should have the kind of pages, boy-headed pages, nothing,
Is it boy-headed?
Boy-headed thing, my man. I said boy-headed, it's so rock.
I know.
That even the player get injured, So I think sometimes too, it's good for county officials to take initiative. Some of these small pages around that you play in the county meet on, you can get sponsor to put just carpet, before putting seed and stuff.
Right.
But man, if you go to other counties, if you went to Margibi got a good page, with good depth, even though artificial, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
But other counties, if you go there, or better, you feel discouraged. You will not want to probably even allow your player, if you are a manager, you don't want to allow your player to even play on a kind of a fee. And they can't tell me that something that started long ago, before you and I were born. Before we were born, so 1956, they can't tell me thinking it was inside, and up to now, countries cannot even do that. We have their own sport pages and stuff like that. Look at what happened, I think, in River G.
Mm-hmm.
There's a match that had to be postponed because of the rain. The rain started flooding. I saw the video from there, and the whole place got flooded with mud. So they had to postpone the game to after 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
But relatively, the country is going fine. My only disappointment is that journalists apply for passes, and only a few of them got it. But however, we will manage to still go there. But I think yesterday, Bomi was robbed.
Wow,
yeah.
That's coming from you. It means something.
I'm a sport analyst.
Bomi was robbed of her victory. That's what you say, Juliet.
No, even if you subtracted the goal that the first score is going to be a draw, and maybe later on they're going to go into penalty shootout. But my man, the thing is clear. The thing is clear, And one thing I should say, you see, in football game, discipline is important.
In every profession,
discipline is important.
In every profession, Julius.
What Bomi did yesterday is the same thing that Nima Kante did a few years ago and was suspended or fined. In as much as the referee called a penalty that was not a penalty, that doesn't give you the right as a team to attack the referee.
Oh, wow.
The referee was attacked after the match. All the players, the substitutes, all of them running to the referee to beat the referee yesterday. I saw a particular player from Bomi County who was particularly chasing the referee to kick him. If I want to punch a man's face. It took the police to run on the feet to stop them. Protected that guy to put it in.
And I think
no matter what the problem is on the field, that doesn't get you the right to attack the referee. And I think I'm looking up to the Minister of Youth and Sports to take action on Bomi for that. Because Nima Kane did it before. And they were fine. I think we suspended or so. Man, yes. We are human. People can make mistakes. That doesn't mean you should go and attack the referee.
And Julius, as you put it, I agree with you, because they think about football is sportsmanship.
Yes.
So you don't want to get involved into, an activity that would, cause confusion, that would cause disrespect, dehumanize someone. That's the same thing we witnessed about Zeno Miller. During the time Zeno went there, Zeno was a very good commentator. And then what happens? The police, maybe according to some of them, missing identity or whatever their explanation were at the time, they didn't handle the big brother well. And if the players themselves, who are to be the conduits of discipline, because to play football means you want to be a disciplined person, all right? You have to, like a military person, all right? And Julius, if you read on discipline, you come across some sayings from some great people. One famous one is the one that has to do with what discipline is. Discipline is not doing what you want to do. It's doing what you must do, whether you like it or not. If you are a soldier, You are out there, you're defending your country, the territorial confines of your country. It is raining. You are lying down somewhere, waiting for enemies, or you are in an ambush. You need to hide until your friends come to take you from there. Even if snakes are crawling on you, you have to stay there. That is not what you want to do. That is because you're disciplined. So you want to play football, you have to be a respectable young man and play football responsibly in a way that you can be spotted and taken out of here. Right, you can be fighting, attacking the referee and so on. But Julius, we also highlighted something about the LTA. We read two articles here.
Yeah.
One is from the Front Page Africa, the other is from the Executive Mansion. Let's engage the public and hear from them.
They do the personal nomination. We did not go through it.
Yeah, you want to look at it quickly?
Yeah, let me see what that.
But there are a couple of appointments here that I'm looking at. I didn't see the one with the defense ministry that you talked about.
Seeing it, so.
Okay, so just go through. I'm only looking at the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, has nominated additional members of government affecting the local government, Margibi and Sino counties.
No. Let me read it. It was published yesterday, the 28th of April.
Okay.
And so it said for immediate release, the President Joseph Nyuma Boakai, nominates and appoints additional officials to government. So it said April 28, 2024. It says Executive Mansion, moreover, the President of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Nyuma Boakai Sr., has nominated and appointed additional officials to government affecting the Ministry of National Defense, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the National Security Agency, and the Office of the President. These appointments, where applicable, are subject to confirmation by the Liberian Senate. The institutions and those nominated and appointed are. So it says, the Ministry of National Defense, Brigadier General retired Geraldine Jeanette George, Minister of National Defense. The former Deputy Chief of Staff.
Yeah.
So she's now been appointed or nominated to serve in the capacity as Minister of National Defense. Then you can say National Security Agency.
That's the NSA.
Yeah, Major General retired Prince Charles Johnson III, Director, National Security Agency, NSA. Is the Office of the President. Major General retired Daniel D. Zianga, Military Advisor. And you can say Minister of Foreign Affairs. Mr. J. Henrik Pearson II, Director General for Passports and Visas with the rank of Ambassador, Minister of Foreign Affairs. Then say President Boakai further calls on all those nominated and appointed to continue to demonstrate diligence, commitment, integrity, professionalism, and loyalty to serve to country. Signed, Kula Bona Nyan Fofana, Presidential Press Secretary. So Prince Johnson was sent at the Ministry of National Defense. Yeah, said, no, we don't want him here. We want him here, So he told him NSA now.
He's a professional,
young man.
Yeah, statesman. Yeah. He's young. He's a professional statesman. He's one person that is still pursuing knowledge. He's never get tired going to school and thing. I think maybe if my memory can serve me right, last time I interacted with him, he was doing, I think, his second master's or so. Maybe he's doing his second master's now. Maybe he's third. Education brings enlightenment, and when people are educated, when people aspire to educate themselves and they find specialty in a particular area, they tend to do it to the best of their abilities.
Yeah.
Now, finding himself in the security sector, this is something that he's known all his life. All right.
So he wasn't even there when Omni was here.
Right. You saw the way he took the fall so that the army can stand, so the integrity of the army can be.
He immediately resigned.
Yeah, he resigned. If I'm the problem, people are asking that I should leave.
Leave.
Out of many things that you're asking for is that I should resign. Let me resign. And he did. In this struggling economy of ours, to even get consultancy job is difficult. For someone to just decide to relinquish such a lucrative post as Minister of National Defense of the nation
from external forces.
I mean, now going to the National Security Agency, that's undercover security, as we will put it, right? That's undercover security. Last time I read an article from the Front Page Africa newspaper, it states that the NSA sometimes engages into doing, I think clandestine things just to get information. They can do whatever they can, whatever means, like more like a Machiavellian theory.
Sometimes, I mean, as you said, the security. I mean, our secret society. I mean, security. So sometimes it's difficult to know NSA officers.
No.
But sometimes, no, some people can pull it. Oh, NSA. I'm working at NSA.
No, but the ones that do that,
NSA.
the ones that do that, they probably are not paying attention to the teaching of the training they're getting. They are not going. They are journalists who are NSA operatives.
I know.
Okay, so do you know them? When you see one, can you identify that this guy is an informer of the NSA?
No,
he's a
I'm
journalist.
saying some of them.
But those ones
up.
that go about introducing themselves, identifying themselves and showing ID cards, in fact, and things
from the NSA.
From the NSA. I mean, I don't know why they're doing that, or maybe they're doing so just to boost morale, but it doesn't make sense. Let's engage the public.
Okay, so let's hear you have your say.
What do you make of the action of the police going to LTA, taking searching cars and things? The president new appointment. Is this a way that the president is trying to save face? Do you think that the government is saving face by suspending those officials from the LTA because the Supreme Court recently slapped the government with a ruling that it did not do the right thing? It should go ahead and do things legally.
That's cool.
But while you're doing that, don't forget now, you have an opportunity to win $2,500 Liberian from
before the show ends.
From Sky FM cash giveaway.
One
Yes, so let's do it now. Let's do it. The show ends at 9 o'clock. We don't want it to end without somebody winning. All right. So all you can do that star 799 hash, and then you select number 13. Number 13 is Sky FM, and then you just vote. Do your voting. $100 Liberian dollars, 70 cents US dollars. And keep doing it. You can do it as many times as possible. You can do it more than 10, 15 times if you want to do it many times, right? And you may stand a chance to win $2,500 Liberian dollars. Spend less, get more.
07777 0777221 are the numbers you can call. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. Good day.
Let's hear you, Sana Sarif.
Yes, thank you so much. I admire you for another money.
Look at him, man. The method too now.
They perform well, but they cheated. Oh, I agree.
You're not performing well, but they cheated, yo.
Yeah, man. But our people didn't do well.
No, but honestly, let me tell you something. Sano, let me be bold with you. All the teams I watched playing, I think Bonnie got the best team so far.
Yeah.
Bonnie got the best team. The team that Bonnie has, if Bonnie keep that team for next year, they'll do something. If they don't meet Lofa before the final.
Yeah. No,
Bonnie got a team.
They didn't do well. I'm talking about the action on the top of the seat. That was for us.
Yeah, I want to go for it. Go for the referee. That was bad.
Very bad. But however, we just
Okay. Thank you. I don't know what Joseph Baka and Uma Henry Lane.
They talk it out.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is
DJ Lomé.
This is DJ Lomé. Thank you very much for your recognition. Let me disagree with you on the Lofa issue. Look, watch the Intersport. Intersport played, I think, over and over. Ben Gapa said, I'm a sport reporter. This thing is penalty. Go there, you will see the main play. 3 times, the replay. 3 times, 3 good times for people to see it.
I
watch it on the Intersport.
You want bad sympathy from
So you want to tell me that I don't watch it on that?
Bad sympathy from Bobby.
I'm saying that, my man, that Intersport, how they call it highlight talking about, I've watched it 5 different times.
And you know how team
5 different times.
You, Julius.
That thing was just close to the line, not in the box.
Julius, wait, before you end your thought, let me just tell Julius something. Wait, let me just tell Julius something. And you know how team could suspend people in him out. You want me to suspend you from the show? You talk bad thing again, Lofa again.
I'm on Lofia, my mom from Lofa, my pa from Lofa. But what I saw yesterday, no.
Go ahead, Mr. Lomé.
Okay. The next thing is the next topic about the LTA. You know, your next door neighbor, which is Hot FM, got a denigrating document on corruption in the LTA, and the Supreme Court make it clear. The Supreme Court told the government Republic of Liberia, you never did your due diligence. Go back and do whatever you want to do. And that document is there. It's damaging to the LTA of corruption plan. So if the president come down and take the fight that the Supreme Court told them, so you never did it due diligence, go and do it. Now they do it. Yesterday people were blaming, say, oh, President, we are going to investigate. He's going to order the past government into it. Now, Omen Juma Boaka is trying to order the government. They say that which one? Look, the last time we saw the good governor, he In the midst of Liberian people, you got a job for 7 years. It got no influence of government. Don't do anything. You went there, we saw you. Then when the president was saying, then you say, which one? I think this country got to move forward. All those that form in corruption or say the thing that is not supposed to do will go after them. At the end of the day, when they investigate them, when they run, they will leave that post. If it were Matthias or you, my brother, I'm going to tell you, say you don't fight government. I don't the Supreme Court a rule that you read, just resign. But automatically, you saw what happened to Brandon Samuka. We saw it around here. Automatically, the guys will not leave in our position. You can't fight government. Just resign with good need and leave. At the end of the day, now the prepare on the ombudsman. The ombudsman going to investigate the people. At the end of the day, they will move them out. So nothing can stop them. If I was them, I just resign from the government and just send in my resignation and leave.
No, but you can't put pressure on the resign from government. You can't put pressure on them. So, okay, thank you.
At the end of the day, we saw Napa boss.
So the question is, no, that's not what the question is. Why the president did not suspend them? They had to wait after the court ruling. So it's not knew that they were wrong. You should have suspended them before even going to court. Anyway.
And what the court told them. Thank you. Go back and do it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning.
And that's just a manners on the part of the government.
Good morning.
Good morning, Julius and Finley.
Good morning.
Well, from my own lay of understanding this whole thing, the president should have suspended the people before giving them this position.
Mm-hmm.
He should have suspended them. But you suspend the people, they people get in. So all they doing now, they people around.
It appears like a cover-up now that the government trying to save face.
Yes, the people knew what it did. And those who are working with the president, they should be very mindful. Before you carry anything to the president, try to investigate. Because if you have understood what these people have done, you are never going to get in that position. You are not going to let them say you are going to fire them. But because of the wrong information they gave the puppy, and the reason why this thing happened, so they shouldn't be doing it. The people won't be all around. That's why you're having a people to work. But if you carry the information that you gave me, that was your work on, so they were wrong for what happened. They should have suspended those people before taking any action. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. Thanks for your contribution to the program. Julius, your mic is over. You don't. Good morning.
Studio and Mabani, how you doing? Good morning.
La Bendi.
Yeah, we first calling from Maryland.
Go ahead.
Yeah, something keep in mind my concern about the country, about Musa Bede. If Musa Bede 10 years suspension is over for FIFA.
Why that question?
Hello?
Why that question?
Yeah, because he don't follow. He don't follow good any football training lab before.
Let me tell you something.
Why he's gonna watch football game too?
No. Wait. Let me tell you something. I'm not here to answer for Musa Bede, but I'm gonna tell you the fact. The content meet. Listen. The content meet is not on a FIFA. That's why I see LFA doesn't interfere with content. Listen to me. That's why LFA doesn't interfere with the content meet. The content meet is a political tournament. It's purely for government. You got it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, purely for government, not for FIFA. So, the content meet is purely controlled and managed by the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the Internal Affairs Ministry. LFA doesn't have any say in the content meet. Only the national team and the national league and the LFA control, which of course they are on FIFA, but the content meet is not on FIFA. That's why you see it. Even they had to call it the keyboard. FIFA never gonna have keyboard. Good morning.
Good morning, Mataya. How are you, my dear brother?
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm listening to Ray, calling from Virginia, Ray. I want to say thanks to you for your topic on the discussion. And I want to call to say to our Liberian brother, or our brother I just left the land to say that I know the memory is LTA. My brother, I will tell you, it is very hard for Liberian to resign from the office. Because of what? Those guys, then when they are in offices, they don't have nothing to corrupt our country to carry our money to United States and support their children. So any stigma get behind them, my brother, they will not resign. So do not waste your time. I don't want him to waste the time to say, oh, they must resign. Liberia, we cannot resign because we got nothing to show. How much of our leaders them investing in their country, apart from even Steve McGowan, and they will say, okay, same for that, that's your job. I will go turn to my businesses. At the end of the day, you and I, they say that they're not Bible. You know how many times our lawmakers them promise, oh yeah, they will resign on certain allegations. And it come out to be true, and they come out to all and tell, they say, oh, our mouth is not Bible.
Okay.
So my brother, tell you that thing.
Thank
they
you.
will really
Thank you.
care, because that's the only thing they're hoping on, to corrupt the system. Thank you.
Thank you. Line 2, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
We better. What's the name?
I'm Kokwe Smo. I'm gonna call from Nashville, Singer.
Good, let's hear you.
The decision taken by the president is not wrong. And it's not wrong to do the right thing at any time. It is never too late to do the right thing. By suspending the position of LTA is not wrong. He listened to the court because in a campaign speech he talked about the rule of law. So now he's implementing the rule of law. Look at problem here.
All right. Julius, the mic is off. What you forgetting?
07777.
Imagine he's in charge of the microphones.
107-777-221-223. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. What's the name?
My name is Tirate Jure. I call you from the Coast Guard Bay.
Tirate, let's hear you.
I don't know why people have problems. If you occupy a space and you are called to give account, what is the big deal about it? What is the big deal?
So what are you saying? So what are you saying?
Come again?
What are you saying?
People are saying witch hunting, talking about witch hunting. If you have a responsibility and the leader is not satisfied with your performance and he wants an audit, if that were me, I'm going to be very happy. Let's move forward, man. Thank you.
Okay, I don't think I had a point. Good morning.
I mean,
good morning. Good morning to Matthias. Good morning to the management.
Good morning, sir.
Joseph Freeman.
My name is Derek Sina, and I joined from just today.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Thank you so much for the show. You see, Liberians, we quit to forget. We have to learn, and we quit to forget. Why is it that people have forgotten about the code of conduct? Why? Is it because people violated yesterday, so we should continue to violate today? So my question to Liberians is, something was wrong yesterday, it should continue to be wrong today? Then how can we transform? The decision of the president is that, I think there's a reason for which he has suspended these people. Remember, Matthias, the same law said the president had a right to hire and fire.
Right.
Talking. So if the president is suspending the guy, he knows the reason. So let us go to the case. Any guy saw the case of the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court came and said, oh, the president is violating their right because they were appointed for attending a team, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But the same Supreme Court sat down and the past government removed Martin Colley from the National Lottery Authority.
Martin Colley? You said Martin? Wait, you said Martin Colley?
I think he means
no,
Clark Martin.
Not Martin Colley.
Clark Martin? Clark Martin.
No, the director,
LACC
Clark Martin.
No, we have one Martin Colley at the National Lottery Authority.
Okay.
Fine. He was removed 2019. When he told the case to the Supreme Court told him, in fact, your position is a contract tenure position. He was removed by the past government. But that's not what Baka is looking at. If you are appointed for a tenure position, forget about politics. Like, for example, the Governance Commission, my brother, Matthias, for God's sake, nobody should be in a position around any campaign because you were appointed to admit the government to practice good governance and democracy. But we saw a Garrison Yellow campaigning openly. Is it right? I mean, to serve in a position as Governance Commission? No. People are violating the code of conduct because they were violated yesterday. I think we need to transform this country, Matthias. We need to.
Thanks for your contribution on the program,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's talk about King Matthias.
And continue on voting. Continue putting your
playing.
votes. I'm looking at the numbers.
Continue playing.
Continue playing, right?
yeah,
Continue playing this game. It's important. I'm looking at the numbers. The numbers are clear. My prayer is I want to announce a winner before leaving. Yeah, honestly, I don't want this to not reach the threshold and then the show ends, right? You guys are doing well. Continue. I'm looking at the numbers, the dashboard before me. All you can do is just dial *799# and you select the number 13. Sky FM is on number 13. This is Sky Cash giveaway. Don't select another number because if you select another station, you're not going to get a draw from us.
So Sky is on number 13.
Yeah, Sky is on number 13.
So
just select number 13. You know,
go to 13. You see Sky FM. Tap it for the instruction.
Right.
Just $1. Just $100.
$100. Yeah.
Okay, 2005.
No matter how broke your mobile money can be,
you can take your $100.
Yeah, I know you get $2. So now you get $2 TD bought it. And you know,
so yeah, imagine
reserve.
$100 give you 2,500.
Yeah, you know, so now you get $2 TD. Just check them now. Yeah, check that, my man. Do your thing. You know, don't waste your own time. Check that. Do your thing. You know.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Senator Joe Baga Jr. and I call you from District 17.
Let's hear you, sir. Joe Baga Jr.
On the issue, Omer Bwaka is right.
What issue now?
Are you discussing the issue at the LTA?
Yes.
Yes. The only thing there is the advisor of the president. They didn't doing well. I don't know whether that the advisor or he himself. The action that he takes now, that the action he should have taken from the beginning before even the suspension of the people. You should have taken that action. You know, he was going to appoint people to that area first. This action that he's taking now, you should have taken action, send the people to the GSC for audit. But the way it happened now, if you send the people to GSC and what the financial malpractices is talking about right now, and the people go there to free, then how you will do it again and you already appoint people to the place. So I for my own advice, I think President Bwaka needs to sit down when the advisor, he is saying he need to go here across there to think and look at it logically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for your contribution on the program this morning.
Thank you very much. Let's hear you. 0777-777-107. And just in case you're watching us out of the country, you want to participate, the number is on the screen, the WhatsApp number, +231 777 221 223 is the number you can call on the WhatsApp. But locally, you can call 0777 221 223, 0777 107. So, well, that's it.
Yeah, you know, we have reached, you know, the political, the pendulum has shifted a bit. Now you have people on the other side now who are defending. This guy, how do you call him? DJ Lume is in the defensive now.
Yeah.
To defend is difficult, right? To defend is actually difficult.
Offending and defending.
Yeah. You know, the person that on the offensive, the person has nothing to lose. They can come and just, you know,
DJ Lume not defending.
Yeah, he's defending now. You know. Right now, you can't hear people defend us because they are not defending anything. Right now, they are on the attack. Those of you who watch the football games, when the team is leading maybe 1-0 or 2, and that team decides to shift its pattern of play and say we are attacking. We're not defending now. We are attacking. You got to get ready.
So nobody ready attacking.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is calling from Happy Common Down Water, sir.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, you know, we talked later before, sir. Labor get it in. Labor is not going nowhere. Will just be the same. The president continue to make mistake because the advisor he have his president he now advise the president the referee way. We know that the decision is so do before he do this. You already go to court. They both want a case. They both come by suspending. You so suspend the people, investigate before doing anything. You appointed another people there. So the president will continue to make mistakes. The age of the president is a serious problem to the country.
Thank you. Don't go outside. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's about the age got to do with you? Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Pass away.
Yeah, this is pass away, Mohammed.
Oh, Father, brother-in-law, morning.
Good morning, General guys. Well, I'm downhearted this morning.
What's the matter?
The fire incident that happened in Logan Town here. We were the one that was affected by a fire incident.
When was the fire incident?
In Logan Town, around the Kukudumu, here in Logan Town here.
That's what I'm saying. I said when?
Over the weekend?
On Friday. Happened on Friday.
Oh wow.
I was very close to the two of us that got point, but Boko High students, they are best to protect the other house we were living in, but the other 2 points active. Students want to put a call to 1 million Liberians to come to the aid of those people that lost their property or don't know life or loss. People lost their property, not for those 2 got point to active. We were close to our office. Because we are out to move all our things and put it out before the fire, almost close to our own house too. And the Christian government help of the community below the one point. But most of the people were lost. People went there, like when incident happened to you, people will come around, pretend that they can't help. But still most of our things, although our own house did not point, but still most of our things too. But 2 houses,
you said they stole your things?
It's a serious issue in Logan Town.
That's how you said they stole your things?
Come again?
You said they stole your things? Pastor Way, you said they stole your things? Your house didn't got burned, but they stole your things? Your line is bad. I'm not getting you ready. Your line is bad, Pastor Way.
You guys, I'm getting you.
Okay, you said they stole your things?
Yeah, even we have our own provision shop there. All of the goods were put out because of the fear of the fire. Our goods were stolen. People came around to come and say they can't help us. But they stole from us. They stole our material belongings. All those things were stolen from the house at that point. But the 2 houses by point to access, people did not take anything from the 2 houses. It's so disheartening.
Okay, sorry.
So I just wanted to make it to call to Liberian philanthropists, 1 million Liberians to see how best to come to the aid. Yeah, it's very serious.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Julius.
All right. Thank you, Pastor Way. Sorry for that, though. But I did hear that about fire in Logan Town.
No, I mean, I'm just hearing it. This morning. And but the thing about fire situation, any unfortunate situation for that matter, an accident in the street, maybe you are alone in a car, the first group of people that will come around, there will be good people there. There'll be others that will try to take what belongs to you. All right. So it's just a common thing. We just hope that this fire situation can be taken care of. Remember the last time the fire service boss was here, we talked about 2 things that Liberians need in their homes. Major, right? You need smoke detector, you need fire detector. The extinguisher is a must. But if you can have fire detector or smoke detector, I'm very sure they have alarm attached to them.
Yeah.
So when there's smoke coming from somewhere, you get that alarm and you certainly going to wake up and know where the smoke is coming from. When there's fire coming from somewhere, you get a fire detector. Early sign, early warning, and you just go there. So I mean, we need all these things.
Okay, so Mataya, let's take a quick break. Okay. Let's take a quick break and be right back.
Mama, no be no king, no success with happy. So you want me down in shame, but lepe with glitter we maintain it. No be no king, no success with happy. So you want me down in shame, but lepe with glitter we maintain it. When God on my side, I will blow. Money in my pocket, I will blow. I can see every day, oh nobody, I will celebrate. I will blow. When God on my side, money in my pocket, I will blow. I can see every day, oh nobody, I will celebrate. I will blow. You know me more than myself, oh. For my life, I don't contest. I'm just winning, coming success, but I no time for my life. I want progress. So my energy go while we catching feeling, some people catching cold. If you don't try, I say you will never know that human being problem is not there before. Awa, hey, that me on your story na well. Awa, hey, that we dey on body can me confess. When God on my side, I will block. Money in my pocket, I will block. I can see every day, oh nobody, I will celebrate. I will block. When God on my side, money in my pocket, I will block. I can see
the thing you can say. Instead of going inside money in your pocket, you bluff.
But I
say-
like the first thing he called for.
Eh?
I like the first thing that he requested
But
to be
God
on his
is
side. God. Once you have God on your side, every
You
other
bluff.
thing. Yeah, every other thing.
Eh,
man.
God, all that thing shall be
Yeah,
honored to you.
yeah, every other thing. Yeah.
Anyway, that's 20 new song. Anyway,
Right.
it's called I Will Bluff. 20, I think 20 is just to take by my thing.
Right, but continue betting.
Yeah,
Continue
keep betting, keep
this
betting.
game. The number is going up gradually. We might have a draw today, from the way I'm seeing it.
We might have a winner.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might have a draw and then a winner. You know, and tomorrow another person will get jealous and say, "What? I'll do that." And for me, I'll bet 5 times or 10 times so that I can be the winner and thing. You can do as many times as possible. The thing that 100 LD man and 100 LD get your mobile money. You say. Who knows?
Who knows?
You might get 2005.
2005 money.
You got $1 US dollar. Use 70 cents from there. You know, small. Star 79 hash, and then you select the number 13. Sky FM is on number 13, and then just send in that money. Don't worry, relax. When the draw is done, if your number pops up, we're certainly going to call you. Number is I got a very big screen before me. I'm looking at it. I'm looking. Yeah, very big one. Head about one. Right.
But anyway, we'll still taking a few more calls before we wrap it up. We got 10 minutes to go this morning on the show. So call us on 0777-777-107, 0777-221-223. Are the numbers you can call to participate. If you're out of the country, the WhatsApp number is +231 777-221-223. So as I was saying, we got those on the defensive now.
But folks, you know, another thing that we also highlighted is the appointments, right, made by the president. How the military is being touched by the Boakas administration. First,
yeah, because we see the resurfacing of few names in the government.
Right, and you know, first, George Weah started off by retiring a young man, and people criticized him. Daniel Zanga was retired during the Weah's administration, and then Prince Johnson became the chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia. Boakai came, he retired Prince Johnson and made him Minister of Defense, and made Jordan George chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia.
But now you retired Jordan George too.
No, I mean, yeah, first Jordan George became
You're the deputy chief of staff.
Chief of staff.
So you're not retired.
All right, she was not retired.
Was Boakai retired?
Yeah, but then there's another guy that is not a chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia, right? Okay, one Loma fellow.
One Follett.
Follett, right?
Yeah,
Follett. I think it should be Loma Kisi. Whatever it is, he's a Liberian. He's
Well, I
qualified.
understand.
So the point is now, Weah's retired army personnel is back. He's back as military advisor to the president. Boaka's retired military personnel is back in a very strategic position.
NSA.
Yeah, NSA, National Security Agency. In fact, for him, he was not just retired; he was forced to resign. Pressure.
Because he was sent to Ministry of Defense.
Yeah, pressure from military personnel. They said no, they don't need him there. We hope that some of you at other institutions who think that people who are occupying those areas do not belong there can take actions. You know, can also raise concerns so that you guys can work it out together and the president can take action. Right? This thing is going on very well. All right, it is going on very, very well, and I see a lot of participation. We might have
so Matthias.
5
minutes to the time we will announce a winner.
Okay, we announce a winner.
Somebody will have at least 2005 this morning. 2005 this morning.
Oh yeah, some folks
we'll call the person on this number on this phone.
Some folks are praying.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Just then the phone.
5 minutes to 9 o'clock.
Right.
Then we announce it and call the person live on the show. Then I say you receive your lady.
Yeah. So and the way this thing is done, Julius, you know, I'm not fond of this thing. You've not seen me call TK around here. You know, I don't know this thing, but I like this game, right? This game is very good because the company has a whole setup, but now they're monitoring all of the people that are doing their betting or so, right? So by the time the draw is done here, the company draws the winner and the number pops up We have all we have to do is just to place a call to you and think. This is not about my mother. I know you. I can't say man. I can't be voting. In fact, I can't even see your number until the draw is done. Once the draw is done, that's the time I'm going to see the number of the person that won it. All of you that are even betting, and I haven't seen your numbers. All right. So we're just going to place a call to you. Do it, *799#, and then we're certainly going to
somebody can go on 2005.
Oh yeah, 2005. Yeah, but let's increase this thing. We just got few more, then we hit we go beyond. I see they are coming.
Let them come.
They're coming.
So
it's not easy. They're coming.
We got 3 minutes to call to call.
Yeah, but you said 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes to call the winner. But I think we might not reach the 3 minute. We might even go beyond the threshold. I'm seeing it. It's pulling in.
But even to get 2005, they can assume money, brother.
Listen, if you didn't get the 2005 today, don't give up. Do it again tomorrow. Other announcers.
Even the afternoon, I'll be on again with the same thing.
Absolutely. Other announcers going to be on the radio doing the same thing. But anyway, we have discussed other hardcore political issues here. We raised concerns about the manner and form in which the police went to the RTA.
Yeah.
Searching people, vehicles and things, attempting to take a computer from a lady. And I like the way the council representing RTA, too.
Oh, Phil Dixon.
That genius, my man. The guy that genius. Yeah, that genius. That man who is taking Liberia to the map when it comes to Kwesi.
Once upon a time, ran as senator, right?
In Montserrat County.
They don't beat him.
Yeah, didn't beat him. They don't won the election.
They don't beat him.
Yeah, they did not beat him. They don't won the election. I don't agree with that.
But they don't beat him.
That guy
he was defeated.
Is he the only person that contested?
Not he alone.
I'm
not saying that he once upon a time ran. That's all.
But the point he raised concerning the whole laptop thing is that until it can be a theft issue, police can have custody of it.
But you go to session with the car with no sheriff.
This lady said, this computer is my assigned computer from RTA. So RTA, give me the computer to work. So what is police business in taking the computer to carry the Zoom TD?
But even as a police officer, I'm taking share of them.
Yeah, you can't take the computer from the lady. This lady has sensitive things on it. The very time the president did the suspension of the officials, what I expected was the government, the relevant agencies or institutions stepping in and taking action and say, you know what, this is exactly how we're going to,
Okay, so Matthias, let's take another break quickly.
So it's that we're about to do the draw.
Yeah, we're about to do the draw. So
I'm doing the draw right now.
Yeah, let's take another break. I want to see.
No be no king, no success with happy so. You want me down in shame, but lepe we glipa we maintain. No be no king, no success with happy so. You want me down in shame, but lepe we glipa we maintain. When God on my side, I will blow. Money in my pocket, I will blow. I can see every day, nobody, I will celebrate. I will blow. When God on my side, money in my pocket, I will blow. I can see every day, nobody, I will celebrate. I will blow. You know me more than myself, for my life, I don't contest. I'm just
okay, so we got our first winner for the day. Of course,
I want progress.
We are pressing the call to the person now to tell the person to check his or her phone.
If you don't try, I say
we need fairness anyway. We'll call you people and say, yeah. But the draw is finished. We got our first winner so far.
Let's put this person on.
Yes.
Good morning. Oh,
female.
Female. First. You are live on Sky FM 107.1. What's your name? What is your name? You say? How are David?
Yeah.
How are you? You play any game this morning where you voted? On Sky Cash giveaway.
Yes.
You check your phone. You see some money there.
Let me check it.
Check it now. You get 2 G5 in your phone, my girl. You're starting the mass set. Congratulations. Tomorrow again, and even this afternoon, keep listening to Sky and keep playing.
All right, thank you.
So the afternoon by 12:30, I will be here with another one from 12:30 to 3 o'clock.
So how much money did you receive? I need to call her back. She
Yeah,
said she's
yeah.
checking it.
Let her check. Let her
Yeah,
check.
let her check
Let her
it.
check. The guy will bluff. The guy will bluff. The guy will bluff.
Yeah, play that song. She will bluff him on it.
The guy will bluff.
Oh man, how I do it?
Yeah, how I did it.
How I do it? Yeah, man.
How I will bluff.
I will bluff. Oh man, how are you bluff, man? And you know, coincidentally, she has the name of my daughter.
Hawa.
Yeah, my first daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, Hawa, and she's the first time I participated in this thing. The winner is a female, and the winner happens to carry the name of my
daughter.
Oh man, Hawa, I'm calling you right back.
Yeah,
Hawa,
call
you
back.
not check
Let
the
us
thing.
know.
You not check the thing. Hawa, you not check it. You're too deep, Mama. You take it as some money. What thing? Yo, wow, man, this is Hawa. You see it now? I'm on there. Too far.
Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself.
Congrats. So you gonna do it again, right? Yeah. How many times you play Hawa? How many times? One time you play?
One time you play. You are 2,500.
How much you play that? $100 or what? Yeah, my leg. So you get
the money
$2,400 from you. Congratulations, Hawa. You must do it again. Yeah, tomorrow morning again will be here.
Yeah, we'll be here the afternoon again.
You listen again in the afternoon. You know, guy. Don't worry, my guy. We here for you to get your free money. Free money. You eat. Free money. Yeah. Thank you.
You want bluff or you want bluff?
Bluffing for that.
All right. So on that note, let's say goodbye to all of you, Matayo. You see how exciting it is?
Very exciting. In fact, I'm not the one that received the money, but I'm happy for Hawa.
Yeah.
Just waking up in the morning, Julius, to be on a very serious note. Waking up in the morning, having just $200 on your mobile money. And you say, you know what, I'm going to, that thing that Matthias and Julius are talking about, let me do it.
Yeah.
And the person sacrificed their widow's mite. They send their $100. Now they're receiving $2,400 in profit. It encourages anyone out there to do more. I'm very sure this afternoon, you're going to get, you know, a litany of calls and plays from other people out there.
And we're starting your day.
Yeah, just starting your day.
Starting fast.
And
on a Monday like this.
I don't know who set up this system, but I think this IT guy, we need to have a conversation with him. I mean, a guy or lady. This must be a genius.
Team.
The entire
what
team.
We invite them one morning. Yeah, I mean, we have a conversation surrounding this.
But they will pay.
Other idea came up.
They will pay.
My man, sometimes, and
they will pay for the
idea came up and stuff like that. You know.
Imagine the guys are doing a draw from there and the number just pop up on my screen, and all I have to do is just
call the person and say you got the money already.
You know, I was a star presenter for one GSM company here when they're giving that money away. That 1,000 that they're giving away. I remember I used to go every weekend to the head office of that particular GSM company and get something. They used to give me extra thing. My friend Nelson Collet, who's now with the Spoon and several other guys. But ours, it was kind of tedious in a way that you, first of all, somebody will call on the show and then they'll answer 1 or 2, 3 questions. Then you have to go through the process of dialing and sending the money. You do that. But this is very simple. You're not sending the money. You're only placing a call. You're only monitoring.
It's
automated system. Anyway,
folks,
everybody's getting better. So first one draw today. First one draw today.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
First winner for today.
But I can call it. I can call it how I get to drive me smarty.
Look at it.
Now you want to ask the company now what I can call how to drive me smarty.
Oh, yeah, personal issue.
But anyway, it was nice, man.
Okay, man. Yeah, tomorrow morning we're gonna be here doing another edition of the program. But later on this afternoon, from 12:30 this afternoon up to 3 o'clock, I'm going to be here with the Scar Cash giveaway. You want to get more winners. And I'm hoping that maybe when I come back later on, we'll have about 5 to 6 winners. It'll be better than that way. Right. But catch me later on. Have yourselves a wonderful time. But keep bluffing, bluff the Monday morning. Bye-bye.
No be no king, no success with happy. So you want me down in Chimbalipe, we glipo, we maintain it. No be no king, no success with happy. So you want me down in Chimbalipe, we glipo, we maintain.